news now. South Africa has reached an agreement with the US on meat imports. The deal paves the way for the country to remain part of the Agoa trade program. Now, Agoa enables duty-free trade access preferences to South Africa's agricultural products. And earlier, SABC reporter Mzwandile Mbeje, he spoke to the Minister of Trade and Industry, Mr. Davies.
We completed all the processes that will give effect to the basically the entry of the 65,000 tons of chicken that was already agreed in last year in June. And that all the sanitary and phytosanitary agreements that need to be given effect to that have now been concluded. So that was signed off yesterday at about 11:30 our time. So all the regulatory processes on our side to give effect to that have now been completed.
Did it not include changing our stance regarding health issues on our side?
No, it was a lot of technical discussion. Systems are not the same, how to find a balance between the two systems. But I think that we've come out of this with confidence that we will not be exposing South African consumers to unacceptable risks, either to human health or to risks of animal health in the local poultry herd. So the last thing that was coming up was the question of salmonella, which is a human health issue. And we've had our vets and our health authorities, we're basically the leaders on this one, but now this has been concluded, and so everything is now in place and ready to implement that agreement, which was the fundamental agreement, which was reached in Paris in June last year, where our Poultry Association worked with government. I think we need to acknowledge the patriotism of them, because they had nothing to gain, but they realized that the Agoa issue was a bigger and broader issue. We were asked to simply remove the anti-dumping duty. We said, well, no, but we can negotiate a quota within it. And then there was a question of the tonnage. The initial demands were more than double what we eventually settled on. So we settled on 65,000 tons of bone-in portions. There were a couple of other sanitary and phytosanitary matters around beef and around pork. They were also settled yesterday. So I think that we've done everything that we can do from a government side. What we now wait to see now is the action of the commercial players, the exporters on the United States side, the importers on the South African side. But I think we're confident that we've done what's necessary in order to secure South Africa's continued participation in this important trade relationship, Agoa.
Are you sufficiently satisfied that this is a win-win agreement?
Well, there is a win-win element, and the win-win comes on our side in the market access which we continue to enjoy, including for agricultural products, citrus, macadamia nuts, canned fruit, avocados, various other agricultural products, as well as products like motor cars and stuff like that. That's the win on our side. What we were made aware of as Agoa was renewed in September was that members of the US Congress were insisting that we also deal with the question of access for some of their meats, and we have now dealt with all the issues on the regulatory side in connection with that.
Further